Yo, what's up guys? So recently Illusionist came out with a new product called Dice Roller, and now this little gimmick is, well, I love it, and it's just right up my alley for the type of tricks I love to do. So here's the thing guys, the ad copy says that the effects taught with it are honestly just not very good. So for basically the first time ever, Illusionist is running a contest with this trick, and what you do is you buy the trick and you come up with your own original routine with it, and whoever wins gets $1,000 as the prize. Or 1,500 in store credit, which is also pretty awesome. In this video, I want to show you what can be done with it and how the thing looks and stuff like that. And by the way, don't forget that any order you place at Illusionist, you can get 10% off with my code Sean Divine at your checkout, and you know what, let's get on with it. I will leave a link down below for a page where you can purchase this, and yeah, let's go. So what if I told you that I had an excellent extrasensory perception? What does that mean? It means ESP. It means being able to predict something before it happens, or just knowing something that somebody's thinking about. It's the sort of like magical powers in a sense that you have with your brain. It's kind of crazy. And if I told you that I had that, you might not believe me. So I'll have to show you instead, all right? So I got some cards here. And honestly, the person you're performing for can shuffle as much as they want to, until their heart is content. We'll even give it one riffle shuffle just so we can make sure they're all getting mixed. And what I have here, guys, is a little die. It's just a standard everyday die. And I also have a prediction that I made beforehand inside this envelope. Actually, there's two predictions, but we'll get to that here in a minute, all right? So that'll stay there. And what I have the person do is take this die and roll as much as they want to, just so we can know that it's a real die. There's nothing tricky about it. And when they're satisfied, they give it one final roll to land on the number that they want to, all right? So if they're not satisfied, they can roll again, all right? So it's up to them. So we have a 2. All right, so there's no way I could have known that beforehand, honestly. I mean, unless I had ESP, right? So inside this envelope is, you're not going to believe this. I mean, I can't believe it myself. I'm kind of tripping out. Inside here, I have one card and one card. Well, I have two things, but I'll show you here in a minute. I have the Ace of Spades, but that doesn't make any sense unless this number 2 actually meant something, all right? So in this deck that, honestly, they could have shuffled themselves is we count down 2 cards. That's 1 and that's 2. I'll put that over there. They could have had 1, they could have had 3, 4, 5, 6. They could have rolled any number at all, but they landed on a 2. What if I knew that you'd roll a 2? Because what if I knew the second card would be the Ace of Spades? A perfect match. But that could have been sleight of hand. I could have, did something with the cards. But I want to make sure that you know that I knew for sure it would be number 2, because over here inside this little envelope also, I have one card, which is a die card, and it happens to be a number 2, a perfect match.